Now meet Valkyrie. It's a NASA robot worth over £1.5 million, which has just been delivered to researchers at Edinburgh University. Their task? To program it to act like a human so it can carry out space exploration that's just too dangerous for astronauts. Our science reporter Victoria Gill has had exclusive access to the robot and the team.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we get ready for the download.
250 miles above the planet, the International Space Station has been home to more than 200 astronauts and one robonaut.
Robonaut team.
But the next generation of this type of robot is being developed back on planet Earth, and it makes this one look quite retro.
You are looking through the eyes of a very human-like robot. This is Valkyrie. It's NASA's 6-foot humanoid. It's designed to work in disaster zones and even go to space. But it's just arrived here at the Edinburgh Centre for Robotics so that programmers here can push the boundaries of how humans and robots work together. Worth in excess of £1.5 million, with 44 movable joints, scanning lasers and cameras to simulate human vision, this is NASA's most advanced humanoid.
Valkyrie is an amazing and unique piece of hardware because there are only 3 of its kind in the world.
But the team here has to create a set of instructions that will allow this robot to understand how to use its body.
It's going to move the eye.
To carry out every new task.
You need to make it do the things that we take for granted. For you and me, for walking, balancing, dexterous manipulation, it comes to us naturally. For getting a robot to do something like that takes a lot of effort.
With a core set of human skills, Valkyrie could be put to work in unpredictable environments.
I'd like it to be able to do very benign things, everyday actions, to be able to do what a human being does, to be able to mitigate situations that happen sometimes in a disaster relief, for example Fukushima, to be able to do maintenance on the International Space Station is what NASA are interested in.
It's hoped that humanoids like Valkyrie could be sent ahead of human astronauts to explore the surface of Mars. But this very young robot is still learning. It takes several attempts to master every new skill. The ability to control its balance and motion, though, could have an impact much closer to home.
Doing research on a human-like robot, that can nicely feed into technologies that are very relevant socially. So, for example, some of the work on exoskeletons for support of human disabilities, things like prosthetics for people who have lost a limb.
The ambition for Valkyrie's future is beyond this planet. But this work could also lead to technologies that could change and even save human lives. Victoria Gill, BBC News, Edinburgh.
And that brings us